Stewart Robson was on the call in the San Siro for Milan, taking on PSG on Tuesday. It was a big night for Milan and a big win for them. But I want to focus on the PSG angle here, Robbo. What stood out to you from the French side?
Well, the first 20 minutes, I thought they were going to tear Milan apart. Mbappe had a couple of runs. He missed a chance as well. Dembele was the Dembele we knew from Barcelona. The first 20 minutes, he was outstanding. They were playing with too much pace, really, for Milan. The centre-forward, Moani, was trying to make runs in behind. They looked a good side. But when Milan got back into it and they found a way of stopping Mbappe, they created a 2v1 against him and he started playing square and backwards. I was really disappointed with PSG. I was disappointed with the manager as well, because Milan went 2-1 up at the start of the second half and then defended much deeper. He made 4 substitutions fairly quickly in the second half, and they had absolutely no effect on the game whatsoever. The players he brought on, mainly in midfield, had no effect on the game. They couldn't find a way through. Milan defended well against Mbappe. They defended well against Dembele, and he just didn't change the tactics. He changed the personnel, but I was very, very disappointed with the way PSG, in the end, sort of just couldn't create chances against the Milan side that have been in bad form of late.
Yes, Stuart, we knew this was going to be a tricky group for all of these teams involved, and all 4 of them can still qualify at this stage. This is how things are looking right now, how the table stands and the games that still remain. Who are the 2 teams that you think are going to progress?
Well, you and I were watching Dortmund versus Bayern Munich at the weekend, and you thought they've got no chance of getting through this group because they haven't been, they played so poorly in that game. But they've had 2 good wins against Newcastle, which they played well in both of them in 2 totally different ways. So I think that PSG will get through, and I've got to say, I think Dortmund might get through as well. Newcastle are out of it. I think as much as I'd like to see Newcastle get through, and I'm sure Shaka would have done, I think they're going to fail to qualify. So it's going to be Dortmund and PSG for me.
Shaka just decided that Newcastle are going through from this group anyway.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, but so, Stevie...
Not sure how, or who else.
I mean, it's still there, but they're probably going to need a little bit of help around them. But, Stevie, who do you think is going to get out of it?
I'm going to go with Robbo, PSG and Dortmund. Yeah, Newcastle. I don't see Newcastle getting themselves out it. And I don't think you can trust AC Milan. Yes, they did well against PSG, but, I mean, that's a good performance in, what, the last 6 or 7 where they've been, well, very questionable, shall we say.